There's another kind of obedience I've been thinking about, and it doesn't look like building, it looks like living. And honestly, that one is harder. Sometimes obedience looks different. In Noah's case, he was asked to stay and build. But Abraham was asked to walk away, to leave what was comfortable for him. Same obedience, different instruction. Because when you are building something, at least you like to point to it and say, oh, look at the progress in what I'm building, even if it's small. But when God asks you to leave, you are stepping away from what's familiar, from what's stable, right? And you don't even fully know what you are stepping into just yet. From the outside, obedience can look very impulsive, but from the inside, it feels weighty and deliberate. And that's very uncomfortable because we like clarity as human beings. We want to understand everything before we move. We want the full plan, right? But there's a time where God will say, go, without a full plan, no detailed explanation. And you are left holding on to a word from the Lord that only you heard. But that's where trust becomes very real, right? Because now it's not about having more information. It's about being in alignment with the Holy Spirit, right? It's about deciding, is what God said enough for me to move? Even if I don't have everything figured out yet, is the voice of the Lord enough for me, right? Because some clarity don't come before the step. It comes because you took the step. Some clarity comes because you took that step, right? And that is where audacious obedience becomes very real. Audacious obedience doesn't mean recklessness. It means you value the voice of God above visible security. You might not know how it's going to work, but you know He spoke. You know the Lord spoke to you. And at some point, that has to be enough. Living doesn't mean you are unstable, right? It just means that you are responsive to the voice of the Holy Spirit. If this is where you are right now, go and read day 2 of Built Before the Rain. Then come back to this space and share what stood out with you, what you're going to apply to your daily life. Conversation about that. God bless you.